You wake up feeling fine. You eat your usual breakfast, maybe some fruit to keep things healthy. But hours later, you feel lightheaded, your heart races, and suddenly, nothing feels normal. It's a moment no one expects, yet it happens silently to thousands of seniors every day. What if I told you that one single fruit, often seen as innocent, could be silently increasing your risk of stroke, especially after the age of 60? Most people have no idea. They eat it with confidence, thinking it's helping their body. But inside, something very dangerous may be unfolding. According to brain health researchers, this fruit contains compounds that interfere with your blood's ability to flow smoothly. In people over 60, that effect is multiplied, especially when paired with other daily habits. Today, we're bringing you science-backed insights that could literally save your life. In this video, I'll reveal the fruit you should avoid immediately, and what to eat instead to keep your brain sharp and your blood flowing. If you want to stay active, protect your heart, and live with confidence after 60, this is something you need to know today. The fruit we're talking about is grapefruit. For years, it's been seen as a healthy choice, low in calories, high in vitamin C. But very few people know that grapefruit can interfere with how your body processes medications, especially blood thinners and heart drugs. That interference can lead to increased risk of blood clots and even stroke. Grapefruit contains compounds called furanocoumarins, which block an enzyme in your gut that normally helps break down certain medications. As a result, those drugs can build up to dangerous levels in your system without warning. For someone over 60, this effect is even stronger, because metabolism naturally slows with age. If you take medication for blood pressure, cholesterol, or heart rhythm, grapefruit may silently be making things worse. That includes very common prescriptions like atorvastatin, amlodipine, and others. Most people think they're eating healthy, without realizing the risk they're adding with one glass of juice or half a fruit at breakfast. For safer habits, it's best to completely avoid grapefruit if you're on any long-term medication. Instead, swap it with a safer fruit like blueberries or kiwi, which support circulation and cognition without interfering with drugs. Try adding a small bowl to your breakfast or blending into a smoothie. Let me tell you about Harold, 67, from Phoenix. He loved starting his mornings with half a grapefruit until he was hospitalized for dizziness and abnormal blood pressure. His doctor immediately spotted the issue. Within days of removing grapefruit from his diet, Harold's levels stabilized, and he's now back to daily walks with his dog. So before you peel another citrus fruit, take a moment to ask yourself, is this really helping my body or quietly harming it? In the next topic, I'll show you a food that protects your brain and circulation without any risks. Ready to find out? A safer and more powerful choice for seniors is beets, especially when consumed cooked or as juice in the early hours of the day. Beets are naturally rich in nitrates, which the body converts into nitric oxide. This compound helps relax blood vessels, improving circulation and reducing pressure on the heart and brain. It's a simple, natural way to support stroke prevention. For adults over 60, blood vessels tend to become more rigid, and blood flow slows. This makes it harder for oxygen to reach the brain, increasing stroke risk over time. Beets help reverse that by expanding the blood vessels and making it easier for the heart to pump. You'll often feel the difference in energy, mental clarity, and even walking endurance. To include beets in your routine, try steaming or roasting half a cup and adding it to lunch or dinner 3 times a week. If you prefer juice, just half a glass in the morning, on an empty stomach, is enough to see benefits. Always choose 100% beet juice with no added sugar, or prepare it fresh at home if possible. One great story is from Lorraine, 72, in Tallahassee. After a minor stroke scare, she committed to changing her diet. Her doctor recommended beets. Within weeks, her blood pressure dropped, and her memory felt sharper during daily crossword puzzles. She now preps beet juice every Sunday and hasn't missed a week. It's not about magic. It's about using food as support, not sabotage. Unlike grapefruit, beets don't interact negatively with medications. In fact, they often enhance their effect. That's the kind of food your body truly welcomes after 60. And if you're wondering whether diet alone can really make this kind of difference, just wait until you hear what's coming next. In the next topic, we'll explore a daily habit that seniors are skipping, and it may be the hidden link to strokes most people miss. One powerful daily habit that helps prevent strokes is staying hydrated right after waking up. While it may sound simple, most seniors unknowingly go 8 to 10 hours without a single sip of water while sleeping. This leads to thicker blood in the morning, exactly when most strokes tend to occur. It's a quiet risk, but one you can fix fast. When you're dehydrated, your blood becomes more viscous, meaning it flows slower and can form clots more easily. For those over 60, the body's thirst signals weaken, and by the time you feel thirsty, dehydration has already begun. That's why so many seniors wake up dizzy or foggy. It's not just age, it's circulation. The best time to hydrate is within the first 15 minutes of waking up. Simply drink a full glass of room temperature water, no ice, no coffee yet. If you take medication in the morning, pair your pill with at least 250 ml of plain water. This tiny habit improves blood flow, clears toxins, and even boosts energy before breakfast. Consider Frank, 74, from Detroit. He used to start his mornings groggy, barely able to stand upright. His daughter, a nurse, suggested a hydration routine. Within 3 days, his headaches vanished, and he felt more balanced during his morning walk. He hasn't missed his glass since, and now adds a pinch of lemon to make it refreshing. This is a free habit that costs nothing and saves lives. Still, so many people skip it, reaching for coffee or juice before water. It's like trying to run a car without oil. Your system needs that liquid start to function right. Especially after 60, your body can't afford to run dry. Now, let me ask you, when was the last time you drank water before doing anything else in the morning? Just one glass can be the difference between a foggy day or a clear, energized one. And next, I'll reveal a food seniors love that seems healthy, but secretly thickens the blood. You need to hear this. Let's talk about spinach, a leafy green praised for its nutrients, but with one hidden catch. While spinach is rich in vitamin K, which is essential for bone strength, that same vitamin can be dangerous when consumed in excess, especially by seniors on blood thinners. Vitamin K increases clotting, and too much of it can thicken the blood and raise stroke risk. The issue isn't that spinach is bad, but that it's overused without awareness. Seniors aiming to eat healthy often load up on spinach salads or green smoothies daily. But when you pair that with medications like warfarin, the clotting effect can spike without warning. This creates the perfect storm for restricted blood flow to the brain. If you're taking anticoagulants, the key is consistency. You don't have to eliminate spinach, but you should keep your intake steady and moderate. One small handful a few times a week is safe. Always talk to your doctor if you plan to make it a daily habit, especially in raw or juice form. A real example is Margaret, 69, from Sacramento. After starting a super green smoothie every morning, she felt chest tightness and fatigue. Her cardiologist reviewed her diet and immediately adjusted her vitamin K intake. Now, she still enjoys spinach, but only twice a week, always cooked, and never in smoothies. Cooking spinach helps reduce its vitamin K potency, making it safer. Mixing it with other greens like arugula or lettuce also balances the intake. Remember, even good foods can work against you if used in excess or without understanding how they interact with your body. So before your next healthy meal, pause and ask, is this food right for my condition or just part of a trend? In the next topic, we'll look at a bedtime mistake that could silently be raising your blood pressure every night. And trust me, it's more common than you think. One of the most dangerous habits for stroke risk happens at night, and it's something most seniors don't even realize they're doing. It's going to bed immediately after a heavy, salty dinner. While it might feel comforting, that late sodium surge raises your blood pressure during sleep, when your body should be resting and repairing. When you eat salty foods, like canned soup, deli meats, or processed sauces, your blood vessels retain fluid. That increases the pressure inside your arteries, forcing your heart and brain to work harder. And if you lie down right after eating, that effect is amplified, since your body can't digest or regulate efficiently in a horizontal position. For people over 60, this habit becomes even more harmful. Your kidneys naturally slow with age, and your body takes longer to filter excess sodium. This means a salty dinner eaten at 8 p.m. might still be affecting your pressure by 2 a.m. That's exactly when many strokes occur, in the middle of the night, while you're unaware. Take Joseph, 76, from Atlanta. He loved warming up leftover pasta with garlic bread late at night. After a routine checkup revealed high blood pressure spikes during sleep, his doctor recommended eating earlier and cutting sodium. Joseph now eats dinner by 6 p.m., keeps it light, and drinks a glass of water before bed, and he sleeps better than ever. The fix is simple, but requires awareness. Have dinner at least 2-3 hours before bed, avoid salty packaged foods, and choose light meals with vegetables, lean proteins, and no added sauces. If you need a snack later, go for something like plain yogurt or a handful of nuts with no salt. Too many people brush this off, thinking it's just food, but food is either helping you rest or setting up your body for danger. And in our final topic, I'll show you a comforting bedtime drink that actually protects your brain while you sleep. Don't miss it. To protect your brain overnight, one of the most effective things you can do is drink a small cup of chamomile tea before bed. It's not just calming, it helps regulate blood pressure, reduce inflammation, and relax blood vessels. That means better circulation to the brain and lower stroke risk while you sleep. Chamomile contains a flavonoid called apigenin, which acts as a natural relaxant for your nervous system. It helps ease tension in the body and allows blood to flow more freely. Studies show that drinking chamomile consistently before bed can help lower nighttime blood pressure, one of the leading risk factors for strokes in older adults. To apply it, steep 1 chamomile tea bag in hot water for 5 minutes, then sip slowly about 30 minutes before going to bed. Avoid adding sugar. If needed, a few drops of honey are okay. The routine itself signals your body to relax, and the tea works as a gentle, natural support to your system. Take the story of Elena, 71, from Spokane. She struggled with anxiety at night and occasional dizzy spells in the morning. After switching her evening wine for chamomile tea, she noticed calmer sleep, better focus, and fewer balance issues when waking up. It's now her favorite part of the day, but here's a quick warning. Avoid chamomile if you're allergic to ragweed or daisies, or if you're already on sedatives. Always check with your doctor. When used properly, though, it's one of the safest, most beneficial bedtime habits for anyone over 60. Now you've seen the danger foods and the protective ones. Your bedtime choices can either fuel silent risk or build your defense. In the final words of this video, I'll remind you why your daily routine matters more than you think. Let's wrap it up together. After 60, every small choice you make, every bite, every sip, every habit, can shift your health toward vitality or danger. Today you learned how one innocent fruit might increase your stroke risk, and how smarter habits can protect your brain and body during the most vulnerable hours of the night. You deserve restful nights, steady mornings, and a life free from silent threats. And it all starts with awareness. Knowing what to avoid, what to include, and when to act makes all the difference. Your health isn't just in your genes, it's in your hands, one routine at a time. If this video helped you see things differently, give it a like and share it with someone you care about. Comment below if you've tried any of these habits, or plan to start tonight. And don't forget to subscribe for daily tips made just for you and your journey towards strength, clarity, and freedom after 60.